So guys, there's this one item that I tend to make a lot of, and it's actually a multi-step process that starts to get a little bit annoying after a while, and eventually you just are saying to yourself, I'm tired of having to make this thing by hand, so why don't I build a little buildcraft machine to do it? So you can see I've got this chest here where I can put items into, and there's iron flowing through there right now, there's some redstone, and there's going to be some wood in just a moment. That's going through a gold pipe just to speed things up that go through. And I've got the teleport pipe out here because I'm going to be changing this frequency frequently. Basically, I'm going to use this as an input chest for all my automated machine making items, and I can just change the frequency to send it to different areas. So right now I've only got one set up at the moment, and that goes over frequency 20. And down in my room, I've got a little buildcraft system set up. Items come in on frequency 20, right there, and they're sent through a diamond pipe. Glass heads out in the right direction here. Wood heads out the yellow direction. And cobblestone, iron, and redstone head out the blue direction. What am I making? Well, in the end, it's going to be redstone engines, something I do tend to make a lot of. And you can see right now I've dumped a bunch of items in here, so I've got a bunch of cobblestone, some iron, and some redstone filling up the system. Now the wood that comes through in frequency yellow will now be sent to a distribution pipe where 3 pieces of wood will go blue, 3 pieces of wood will go light blue, and 4 will go yellow. So a light blue going off into that direction, dark blue going here, where it's combined to make some pistons. You can see a piston coming out of this pipe right now. The 4 pieces of wood are going in here for a stick, which is then converted into a wooden gear. So that's, you wind up with 2 wooden gears. Then those are combined with the pistons and the glass, and 3 more pieces of wood which head in this direction are all combined finally in here. The piston, the 2 wooden gears, the glass, and the 3 wooden planks. And they output a redstone engine. The redstone engine is output over frequency 6. And you'll also notice I have this teleport pipe sticking up here on the white bar. That's also frequency 6. And that's white, so nothing in the white bar means anything that I put into the system that doesn't belong. Basically, if I threw glowstone dust in, or if I threw, a destruction catalyst, whatever I throw in here that does not have a place to go will be output on the white pipe over frequency 6. The same output as the redstone engines are going to. And if I head upstairs, you can see I've got frequency 6 here coming in. And this is where my redstone engines will be coming in at. And they're landing in my output chest. So if I were to, like I said, put some glowstone dust in there, it's going to go through and it's going to realize it doesn't belong in the system, it doesn't fit, so it's just going to come right back out and land in my output chest. And there it goes. So basically it's a little bit of error checking on my part, just to make sure I don't put something in there that doesn't belong. Now I want you to think ahead here to where I'm going to be building some other advanced systems to build some other machines that have a lot of steps. And basically I'll set up frequency 21 on a new system, maybe to build solar panels, which is probably what I'm going to do next, because solar panels are, again, a lot of steps and are a bit of a manual process. So I'll just put the components for a solar panel in here, the tin for the batteries, the iron for the iron furnaces, and the refined iron for, all that stuff will go in here, and it'll go through another system like below, and that system will also output on frequency 6. So pretty much all the automatic crafting table systems that I set up will output on frequency 6, meaning everything will land out here. But I just change this frequency to 20 goes to the redstone engine generator, and then the 21 could go to solar panels, 22 could go to something else like Lapitron crystals, So I can basically just dial in what I want, dump all the raw materials in here, and get a final result out here. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and you can see the first steps of that. So I thought you'd enjoy checking it out. Alright, Direwolf20 signing off. Take it easy.